Hi, my essay is called To the Humans of California. Arid, dry, bare, dusty, cracked, but nevertheless an oasis. The land is pleading for even the smallest droplet of water. Drought has always been in the back of California's mind, a mind full of vast deserts, rocky mountains, luscious forests, and glistening coastlines. Today we could migrate to the depth of Death Valley, and tomorrow we could trek to the peak of Mount Whitney. Sheer rocky cliffs lead the way to gorges in the canyons, rocks for as far as you can see in every direction. Many centuries have constructed sedimentary rock made of countless layers that move like the ocean waves. But one thing soars from above its territory. A wingspan stretching 10 feet allows it to fly a dizzying 15,000 feet above. Its bald and wrinkly head shows the color of a fleshy red, orange, or perhaps pink. Its face tells a strange story full of wisdom and pride. Maybe it's not magnificent to some, but how often do we stop and accept beauty for what it is? Flying dozens of miles each day in search of its next meal. This is a scrappy carnivore who swoops down to clean up the dead remains full of blood and guts, gorging itself and waiting several hours before beginning flight again. The animal has been on the endangered list for years due to lead poisoning from large animal carcasses being contaminated through hunting. The breeding process is quite complex, with the female only laying a few eggs, so humans impose a major threat of illegal egg collection. It sits, perched atop the skull of a tree, resting. As darkness arrives, so does the moon, which brings a mystical glow as its date to dance around the open sky full of constellations. The moonlight casts a large shadow of the velvety feathered specimen that is present in the moment. The morning will come soon enough for the California condor. The humans have arrived at their campsite. They all dump out of an old truck ready to set up their home base for the next week. In the wee hours of dawn, they begin to start a fire for warmth and cook a pot of oatmeal. They sit around in flimsy chairs, half awake, dipping in and out of reality. The sun has just shown its face of orange and red with not a cloud in sight. The California condor has not yet opened its eyes, for it is in a deep sleep. The humans begin to laugh and get loud as they discuss the day's plan of adventure. They open a map that lays out the land around them, but also features a picture of the California condor, as it is the native bird that tourism loves to advertise. The humans lick their oatmeal bowls clean and leave the plastic bowls on the ground. Maybe they'll pick them up later, or perhaps they'll be there for the next century. They lace up their hiking boots and start to pack up their bags for their hike. But one of the humans spots the condor and lets out a scream. The spooked condor wakes up as it senses danger. The other humans gather around and gaze up at the towering tree. The bird is disturbed and startled by this rude awakening. One of the humans identifies it as the California condor with some binoculars around her neck. They run to pull out their iPhone and snap a photo of it. The California condor abruptly flies away and disappears into the distance like a balloon that was let go. "Aw, dang it. I really wanted to get a photo of that bird to show my family," one human mutters to the other. "Well, I guess the beauty of California can't really be captured in a photo," replies one. "We are all so lucky to have shared this experience," noted a different one. "Yes, it's such a magnificent creature," the final human vocalizes. Thank you.